Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago Cubs and their crosstown rivals to the south, the Chicago White Sox. In now is John Jay. He will lead this one off today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. In there, a base hit. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that's two strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Strike two.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made two tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
One out and a runner on second base. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on the third strike.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Baseball is a team game. You hear it all the time. The first two guys, they couldn't get him in. He steps up there with two outs and drives him in. That's winning baseball. That's team baseball.
A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Almora patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Martin is under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The designated hitter
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Addison Russell is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Leonis Martin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And another foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Avisail Garcia.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Now another 0-2. Line drive to left. Jay has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, number 30, and a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Stepping in now, Matt Davidson. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jay. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
John Jay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Runners on first with 1 down. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Center fielder.
Ready now, number 41. He stands in for the first time in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Yoan Moncada. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave one. They're down. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist.
Leading off for the
He'll
Cubs.
try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Albert Almora is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, number 79.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. Look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Davidson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, Tim Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Now batting, number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
In now, Carlos Sanchez. Swing and a line drive. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1. Line to the right side. Martin is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. White Sox on top, 5-2. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Leonis Martin.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 30, John
In now
Jay.
is John Jay. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand one. They trail 5-2. Digging in once again, number 30. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Rob Zastryzny takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 29, Rob.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Omar Narvaez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Now the 0-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jay will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. At the plate, number 41. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Next for Chicago, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Sanchez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 out of play. Hit down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
This is in the air out to right field. After it is Martin. And that's the third out. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Anthony
and
Rizzo.
This is drifting foul back into the stands. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Rizzo takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Hit on the ground to third. Sanchez is up with it, and the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning.
Ben Zobrist.
First offering on its way. Ben Zobrist stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This inning didn't get started the way he hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
And leading off with
ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit. and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Stepping in now, number 30. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Davidson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're two down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, it's pretty rare you get 2 good fastballs back-to-back to hit. He missed the first one, got the second one, and didn't miss it.
Into the box, number 41, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Martin is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the base. Here's Leonis Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder, Leonis.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. La Stella rounds the corner and is headed home. throw won't get him.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Caught it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Number 20 will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 20.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's one run on one hit. Number 20 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Alex Avila is also into the ball game, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing left
ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Hayward. This change defensively for the Cubs.
The 0-1 pitch.
Number 13.
Line toward right center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score. But nice piece of hitting anyway.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
In now, number 30, as this is grounded foul off to the left.
Now, to tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Comes set, and the 0-1. On a line to shortstop.
The batter, designated
ready
hitter,
for another chance. Matt Davidson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the one. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The White number 43 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. This one's down to third. Sanchez is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Rene Rivera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right to Sanchez. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. 1 left for the Cubs. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Number 43 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Mike Freeman is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Pitching for the Cubs, number 33, Eddie.
Riding in once again, Tim Anderson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson. This change
lifted in the air out to right. Martin is under it.
Number 15,
1 away.
Mike Freeman.
Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 41. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the. Digging in once again, Albert Almora. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. This ball will be chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting, catcher Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Palehose with a big total of 22 hits. Kyle Hendricks was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 8 runs on quite a few hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Drilled to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Taylor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there.
Yasiel Puig.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.